Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't gonna start on any more projects until I got my Challenger done, but I'm still waiting on a couple things for that. And I got this H&R chassis. It came in the other day, and I thought, well, I can get started on a little bit of something with it for the F-150, and got it out of the package and got to looking at it, and I noticed the wheelbase was too short, wasn't going to work. So I had to do something to remedy that. So we did a stretch job on the chassis. I had some flat brass, pretty thick stuff. I'm not sure what the dimensions are on it. It's maybe 3/16, not sure, but pretty thick stuff. Thick enough to work for this application. If you really, it will flex, but you really gotta put some pressure on it to make it flex. I don't think bending's not gonna be a problem unless you drove it off a canyon or something, but it's gonna work. And the H&R kits, they come with your nuts and bolts for adjustment, because originally this is all the way back to here. This gap's not in here. This is back in here. I used all four of them, just for that side. And these kits also come with this mount for mounting your body on the inside. Comes with nuts and bolts for that too. I just used those for the front. So I was able to use all the hardware that came with the kit to do that. And now we have the proper, the shadow going on there. The proper, it's hard to hold on to this and everything at the same time. We got the right wheelbase now. It'll be hard to see it there, but you get the idea what it's going to look like. And I'm just going to use the wheels that came with this kit. I think they look pretty good. They'll look good with this truck. But this is a truck I did a while back, the old 77 GMC, and you can see it's a short bed pickup, so you can see the difference in the wheelbase. So if you're wanting to use an H&R for a pickup build, you'll have to pay attention to your box size, if it's a short box or a long box. It would work for a short bed truck, looks to me like. This is a scratch built chassis, but not quite long enough for a full-sized 25th scale long bed pickup. So you might have to do a modification like that. You might have to extend your chassis out some. These kits are pretty cool because you can adjust. There's a wheelbase adjustment here. You can adjust the front axle, front or back. But another thing that's cool about these, they're all brass. You guys are probably getting tired of me talking about H&R chassis, but man, what a cool little platform to build off of. Because if you are handy with a soldering iron, all brass, so you can just go to town with any kind of modifications you want to do for body mounting, or in this case, I got to put a hitch on this because it's going to be pulling a trailer. So instead of just gluing something under here, which you could do, I want to make sure that it's going to be stout enough. So I'll come up under here. I'll come off the top of this with some brass, and I'll make a hitch and I'll drop it down a little bit, but I can solder directly to this. Just another cool thing about these, because you can modify them and make them work for whatever build you're working on. So if you don't want to start from scratch with just stock brass flat pieces and round stock or square tubing brass, all the different shapes they offer, you get one of these and you've got something good to work off of right out of the bag. But anyway, just thought I'd share that. I'm kind of getting started on this build a little bit. I'm probably going to have this one and the Challenger going at the same time. But man, that's going to be a cool pickup when I'm done with it. But All right. Go check it out. Give an H&R chassis a try for your next project. Like I say, go build one. It's good for you. Later.